breaking news.
I have just a minor announcement to make. All right. So, obviously, there's been changes, you know what I'm saying? And because of YouTube's new policy on profanity, we can no longer say certain curse words. So, just beware, you feel me? You won't hear things like Charlotte that there. We also can't say like that Bray Wyatt is ass. We can't say anymore. We can't say mother Cody. You can't say anymore. So yeah, I mean, look, that's we playing by the rules that have been provided for us, man. Or we get up out of here. So
wait, why you had to put that on me though? Like,
hey, that's your fair. I ain't say it.
That's crazy.
I ain't say it. This what it need to be.
Isn't his name Daniel Bryan?
This right here.
Woo! Wrestlers, if you hear me, use your common sense.
AKA Chico de Oro de Cashport. Yo tengo el muy grande verga de todo.
Charlotte, that Flair.
General Tasos.
Woo! Hold on. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Where's it back?
So too kind.
You still have that drop?
Which boys drop I have?
Oh, the Guess Who's Back drop.
Oh, we got that. Let's load it up. You feel me?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yeah, man. It's us. You know what I'm saying? The gang is back. The squad is back. It's a new week. Black History Month has officially commenced. I am black. I am proud. My brother here is, according to Ancestry.com, you are what?
I think I'm
77% black?
Yes.
Is my math correct?
Should be.
Or 73? You said you was 27% European, right?
Yes.
You
would have to do the math.
73.
Yes.
Yeah, 73%. Well, I appreciate all 73% of you that's joining me today. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you a fool, bro.
Oh, man. We got to have some fun, man.
We did somehow, some way, but we here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make this as fun as possible, man. You rocking with the best Black Announce Table episode 267 of them things, man.
Damn.
A lot.
Oh, man. What can I say? Man, Valentine's Day coming up. I just bought my girl them Venus flowers, them expensive ass flowers. Can't even front, dog. I was trying to buy some J's this week. I was like, damn, should I buy some Jordans or should I buy these Venus flowers?
Man, Zane, you didn't buy the Serena flowers?
I did. I bought the Serena flower, but what I did was I bought basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy my sneaker. I'm gonna put the sneakers on credit. I'm like, I'm gonna pay this off later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the other joints because apparently they're supposed to last like a year or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they those flowers, them expensive ass flowers, man. I could look honestly. I'm a guy. I don't know. I could be getting ripped off, but whatever. It's not like I haven't been ripped off before.
Word. As long as you know what I'm saying, you taking care of the girl and you taking care of yourself too, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the balance. That's smart thinking, my brother.
No, it's all about balance. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I'm gonna treat you to something nice, but I gotta treat me to something nice too. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's all what it's about, for real.
It's only right. You know what I'm saying?
Balance. Level spelled backwards is level. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that escape your membrane. Word to Nori. But yeah, other than that, it's been an ill week. You know what I'm saying? I went to brunch.
Had a week.
Yeah, I had a cool cool little time. This weekend was cool. Royal Rumble. We did the post show. If you ain't tapping into that, youtube.com/Black Announce Table, tap into that Royal Rumble post show. Shouts to Andrew Goldstein. Shouts to Zach Linder. You know what I'm saying? Very good guys. They brought some great perspective to the show. I appreciated them. You know, big time. But yeah, man, I went to brunch. It was just a little too crazy. That was the first time I was like, all right, this is too much. Like, it was just too much. Like, it was just too much happening. And like, it wasn't like a regular brunch. Like, it was a like Dominican brunch. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it was black people in there, but it was like, you know, like you've been to black people brunch, like, you know, black people brunch, you know how the vibes be like, but Dominican brunch is like, all right, like y'all ODing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a point where like out of nowhere, like the DJ, first off, the music was way too loud. You know what I'm saying? I think I put a voice note in the group chat, so y'all might have heard like how loud exactly the music was in the spot. It was OD, like the music was blaring. Then they like brought out like balloons. They just started throwing balloons out in the whole spot. Mad balloons. First off, these balloons is filled up with helium. Y'all have open coals on this hookah. God forbid one of these balloons touch this coal. The whole place going up. But that's just me using my brain. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Not everybody use their brain. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Then, after they drop the balloons and everything, confetti shoot out the air. They already have two girls dancing on top of the bar.
Swag.
And then like a violinist comes out. He's playing the violin, an electric violin, going crazy. It's sparklers shooting out of the violin. Then a robot. You know how to, like, they be having like the dancer robot. The robot comes out of the back, like, and he's just walking through the crowd, like, bro, like, it's just mad, like, it's just too much. It's lasers. It's too much going on. Now, at that point, I was like, you know, I see how white people be falling down at these raves and all that. Like, I see how it happens. It just be too much going on. Your mind can't take it. Like, I'd pass out too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. Plus the drinks and the hookah flowing and all of that, and you just seeing all of this nonsense going on. Like, hold up, what's really going on here?
That's the thing. That's one thing I would give them though. Whoever the waitress was, she was on point with the drinks. Like, you took one sip out your drink, she came back, refilled you back up. Like, she was on point. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, these drinks, they might not be that strong, but at least you're on point with, you know what I'm saying? All right, I see you right here. Boom, boom. You taking care, you know what I'm saying? You taking care of what you got to take care of. And the hookah was all right too. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, I could get down with this.
Nah, that's love. That's the best too. It's like, damn, like you want to say something, but then again, it's just like, all right, yeah, go right ahead. Like,
right?
I'm rocking with you. Yeah, we rocking with you, my brother. We good. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope, man. I gotta hit a brunch, man. I gotta hit a brunch with the homies. I gotta do something in the, like, I be going out, but it's like late. We doing some late things in the little lounges, little clubs, and everything like that. But a brunch, nothing compares to a brunch, man. Because you early in the day with it, you out there, and like the best part of the brunches is coming home and you still got the day. You know, you can still do shit like after. So I gotta definitely tap into a brunch. I haven't been in a little minute now.
Nah, that's a fact. That's because, like, that was what made Saturday cool for me. It was like, all right, cool. Like, I'm gonna go. We going, and it was in Jersey, so it was like, all right, I'm gonna go drive like an hour out, go to Jersey, cool, hit brunch, had a good time, made it back in time for the Rumble, watched the Rumble. Like, it was dope. It was like, all right, perfect. Like, I still got the whole day ahead of me. Or even like, if I didn't have to do nothing on Saturday, it was like I could have just chilled, watch BMF, laid up. Like, I could do whatever I want to do. Like, it's great.
For real talk.
Like, I don't like doing like nighttime moves like that no more, for real. Like, because once it get to like a certain point, once it get like after 10 and I don't hear nothing, or like it's like 11 and we still ain't leave to go out nowhere, it's like, all right, bro, I don't want to go nowhere no more.
It's too late. Like, like you nobody want to leave the crib at 10, 11. Like, what time am I getting home? Like
4 or 5. The late, and that's the thing. It's like the later you go out, the later you come home. So it's like, all right, bro. Like, we get to the spot 11:30, 12. Now I know I'm not coming home till 5 in the morning.
Word.
You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
that's messing up the sleep in the morning too. Like,
Word. Now that's throwing me off for the whole work week. Like,
yeah.
come on, like 'cause now I gotta spend a whole day recovering. Like a day I was trying to do laundry or whatever it is. Like now I gotta come on, like now you messing the whole vibe up. Like that's why I gotta encourage all the homies. Just get you a console, man. Just stay in the crib, man. We'll go to the park, you know what I'm saying, run it up in the rec or something. But y'all ODing with the late night moves.
That's definitely been me for the past couple of weekends now. I just be out mad late. I be coming home like 5 in the morning every Saturday or Friday night. It's just like it's the worst. Trust
You
me.
wake up Monday, your body hurting, you like tired, your neck hurts. Like, man, like I could have look at me stupid. I could have stayed inside this weekend and rested. That's something I'll be telling my girl too. I'm like, I'm just trying to chill for the week. Like, I don't know. Maybe people don't think the way I think, but like the way I look at it is like, bro, I just worked 5 days straight. I have 48 hours to rest. It's just 2 days. I got 48 hours before I go back and repeat that 5-day cycle. I need to rest myself, man. Y'all over here putting me in group chats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here texting me, bringing a bunch of unnecessary shit to me. Leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to play one game of 2K and go to sleep. Like that's it. That's all I got in me is one game, and that's it. You feel me?
That's literally it. It's the same thing. It's like, yo, where this energy, y'all, who are y'all copping energy from? Y'all be copping other things from, excuse me, my bad. We copping other things from people and stuff. Where do y'all cop energy from? Because I need to hook up on energy. I don't have it. I don't know if that comes from old age or I don't know what I'm getting older now. I don't know what it is. I don't have the energy I once had, bro. I'm cool. Like, yo, let me get to the crib. Let me just sit there for as long as I want to.
In silence.
Yes, in silence. Yes.
That make me happy. I'll be sitting at home and I don't utter a word. I just be in my basement chilling in silence. And that's it. Like it's peaceful.
Happy.
Word. That's the happiest I am. Silent as can be. You don't hear a word from me.
Damn, I don't know what it is, man. There's something in the water, like Kendrick said. It's something in the water. It's something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either, man. But hey, we here. You know the vibes though. We back. We got. I don't know. We have under? Nah. I was about to say we gonna do under an hour 30. No, we not.
Here we go. See, this is what happens. People get the calling a shot, feeling like Babe Ruth. I don't know, Chief.
Turning into mud. But anyways, we got the Black History segment, as y'all can see in the description and everything. Shouts to my dog SGG. Black Announce Table, Grammy Award, Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. He was tapped in for the Black History Month segment. And we got some things to talk about, man. A little Royal Rumble stuff, whatever we missed on Saturday, a little bit of Bloodline things. You know how the game goes, man. But let's get to it, man. All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the $1 tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black Announce Table Podcast.
Yes, sir. That it is. Black Announce Table Podcast, episode 267. You know what I'm saying? You know it, man. News and rumors. Let's make every moment more with sports betting. New users get $150. Yes, $150 in free bets when they bet $5 to the playoffs. Use FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. And it's only right we let that news fly, of course. Come on, y'all.
Let that news fly.
That's how we rocking. That's how we turning it up for episode 267, man. It's only right we kick news and rumors off with The Royal Rumble, of course. Like, come on, man. You've been living under a rock, man. The Royal Rumble sets records. You feel me? WWE shatters all-time gate and viewership records with the Royal Rumble. You feel me? Becoming WWE's highest grossing and most viewed Royal Rumble in company history. You know what I'm saying? Breaking the record set from last year, of course. You know what I'm saying? They keep elevating and keep getting bigger. So big shouts out to the WWE on this one, man. That Mr. H's package is coming in handy right now, man.
Hey, what your Gotti say? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie, man. Look at it. The man is breaking all types of gate records, merch, TV records. Hey, man, come on, man. Round of applause for Triple H, man.
Yeah, drop that.
Round of applause, bro. But he's still, hey, Triple H, you still got to pay for your sins, man, because all of this is great. But I'm looking at the people you brought back. I don't know. You're doing some good things, but you're doing some questionable things too. So just know I'm watching you. I got to keep you under a scope, a magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact for sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into that. I'm pretty sure we are. Sponsorships with Mountain Dew, Pitch Black, and Applebee's sponsoring the countdown clock push sponsorship revenue up 200%. So yeah, I'm saying that Applebee's commercial with Seth Rollins had on the Yamin and the Yamin with Becky Lynch in there. You see my boy?
Jay. Look what you wearing the Applebee's, man. This is inappropriate. Applebee's, let me tell you real Applebee's attire, man. Applebee's attire is a dingy white tee, some ball shorts, and Nike slides. That's it. Because you most likely you go in there after 10 for the half price apps. You know what I'm saying? And for the half price drinks.
Okay.
You getting a margarita that's way too sweet. Or a beer that's on tap. That's my thing. You feel me? Shouts to my dog, Just. You know what I'm saying? Every year, first game of the finals, we used to hit Applebee's. That's the tradition. You know what I'm saying? 10 years strong. We got to hit Applebee's, and we run in the city. Yo, we got to run it up. I'm tearing the city up. We in Applebee's running it up. Half price. What? I bet. Give me the boneless wings. We getting everything. Getting beer battered pretzel dip, all types of stuff. Half price.
I'm rolling. We gotta turn that up.
Turn it up.
I'll pose a question though. When's the last time you've been to Applebee's?
Last time I'm in the Applebee's.
Because I can't remember the last time I've been to Applebee's. I really can't.
Last time I've been to Applebee's, I think it was 2021. First game of the finals. Wait, was that the last time? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I had to think about it. I was like,
I mess with Applebee's.
Yeah, nah. That was the last time I was at Applebee's. But yeah, like I said, hey, look, some things, the boneless wings is fire.
Mm-hmm.
The beer's on tap, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to get you a cold little brewski to wash down the boneless wings. The cheeseburger, egg rolls, you know what I'm saying? They got some things.
Nah, they do. They got, you know what I mean? You don't even got to be surprised. Listeners, I'm pretty sure y'all been to Applebee's. Y'all know what it is. We here, listeners. We right here. So
get you that brownie, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Yeah.
Come on. Come out nice and hot with the ice cream. Come on, man. Y'all not really Applebee's heads.
Yeah, they don't know about that. I'm not sure if y'all know. I'm not sure if they know, Eve. I'm not sure.
You ever been on a date to Applebee's or nah? Like you ever took a joint to Applebee's?
I definitely have. Definitely have.
Yeah. No, I don't think I took a joint to Applebee's. I took a joint to Hooters. That used to be my spot. But yo, let's go to Hooters. That was my first date spot. You feel me?
Nice and calm. But I've been to Applebee's like that's in the younger, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the younger days, you know.
Oh no, I was doing this at like 22, 23. I was
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking like 17, 18. You know what I'm saying?
Oh nah. I was poor. I had Applebee's money.
My boy said Applebee's money. That's $40. 2 20s,
You crazy. What?
4 10s, 8 5s.
41s.
How many quarters is that? Like this is 160 quarters. Oh my god. Oh nah, I got a story about. Nah, I'm gonna
Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait.
I gotta tell them. Hey man, remind me of. I gotta tell the story one day about how I bought quarters to get a haircut. My barber got. My barber got tight. I pulled out the change after he cut my hair. he seen all the. He seen all the quarters. Boy, wild out.
Nah.
Oh man,
Wait.
yo, y'all
Wait.
want to hear that story? Tap into the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/Black and Out Stable, man. I'm gonna tell that. You talk about poor? All right. I pulled the change. I pulled like $7 in change. The haircut was only 15. My son seen the change. He just looked at me, looked up, like looked at the change, looked up. Oh my god.
Yo, I'm drooling, son.
Oh,
Oh man.
huh,
Nah.
man.
Now where is that on the Patreon? Because I gotta be there. You told it already? This is
Nah, I ain't telling you. I'm doing the thing called Tales from the Table. It's like some short form thing, you know what I'm saying? Tales from the Table.
I'm
Where I
there.
just the way you just, it's for everybody. You tell a story like it's like, yo, this is the time I went to hair, and you know what I'm saying? So I gotta tell that story about the time I tried to pay for a haircut with like $8 and change. My barber was tight, man. That's coming soon, man. Patreon.com/Black and Out Stable. Sign up.
Oh man. Oh, that's some funny stuff right there. Man. Oh yeah. I can't even I don't even know where to pivot from that, man. But yeah, Royal Rumble has definitely been a big draw, man. Logan Paul Ricochet's high flying collision amassed 26.5 million views across WWE's and Logan Paul's platforms.
Man,
A draw, man. You know what I mean? Come on.
round of applause for WWE and Logan Paul.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Gotta give it to him, man.
Yeah, once again, big shouts out to the E, big shouts out to Logan Paul. Speaking of Logan Paul had a guest on his podcast. The Royal Rumble winner himself, Cody Rhodes. Did you happen to check that out?
I did. I got the peep earlier. I listened to the pod. It was great, man. I enjoyed it was a good listen. Honestly I found some things out about Cody where it was like, all right, like that I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was saying like he loves like the violence aspect of wrestling, I was like, so this is why you do some of the things you do. Like that now it makes sense. Like now I understand why you did that spot where you and Andrade did the table spot where you took that bump into the fire and burned yourself. Now I understand the dog collar match or the cowbell match, whatever it was. I understand where you took that the cutter off the top of the ladder. Everything makes sense now. You wrestling with a torn pec, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that was a good sit down. And if you wasn't tapped in with Cody and everything, you get into his mind and see how he operates. And I learned a lot about that, like basically how he operates and what's on his mind going through his decision making, coming back to the E and everything like that. His mindset coming back to the Rumble and everything. And it was just a good sit down interview. If you enjoy professional wrestling and if you're a fan of Cody Rhodes, you will enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Just for those reasons. So this was dope to see, man. Every time Logan Paul have these guys on the podcast, I feel like it's a must watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody from Triple H, Roman, whoever else he had that I'm probably missing right now. It's always been a must watch for me, and I always left with some information that I didn't have before. So this is the same as that. You know what I'm saying? This is great. Shouts out to Logan Paul.
You know what I take from from him having like WWE guys on his show, like they all kind of say the same thing. Where it's like, yo, you're really good for this, for you know what I'm saying, for the time that you've been here, you know what I'm saying? Like we all kind of they all kind of give him that nod where it's like, all right, like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do your thing. So I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, everybody give him his props. You know what I'm saying? In like, and rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. But yeah, it's definitely a great interview. You guys should check that out.
Facts.
Oh man, what else we got next, man? Eve, this is a topic for you right here.
Talk to me.
This your guy, man. One and only.
Ah, yes. Hey man, I'll say it right here. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Some people I don't like the things they do, but over time they do things to make me a fan of them, and they do things to earn my respect.
Mm.
Raj Giri, I want to come here and I want to say my apologies. You know what I'm saying? I gave you hell, rightfully so though, because you jumped out the window with some things. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, can you pull that tweet back up, brother?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But this tweet right here has solidified my respect for you. You feel me? You have earned my respect 100%, and you are always welcome here on this show, brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody online tweeted Raj Giri and said, "You're such a WWE dick rider. AEW lives rent free in your head." And Raj replied, quote tweeted and said, "Dude, it's not that serious. Go outside, touch some grass, have a Coke and a smile, and shut the fuck up." And I thought that was that was amazing, man. I respect it. I can't give you hell no more, man. Raj Giri, round of applause for you, brother. Round of applause for Raj Giri, man. What can I say?
Shouts out to Raj. I definitely agree. Y'all in my mentions talking crazy. Guess what? I got something right back for you.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be one of those people. We not here for play. You know what I'm saying? You come at me in my mentions, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Shouts out to Raj.
Word, salute.
And Raj, once again, our offer still stands. Come on the show. Let's talk. Another interview happened. Sami Zayn.
Mm.
And what's his name?
Sami Zayn and Mania Hawani.
There we go. Yes.
Mhm.
I remember watching that too. I think that premiered on Saturday before the Royal Rumble, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't get to tap into it yet. I saw it's brief though. It's like 30 minutes or less. It's
Yeah.
like 20, 25 minutes or something like that. But I gotta check that out this week. And also LA Knight. LA Knight and Chris Van Vliet. Shouts to Chris Van Vliet, our label mate. He interviewed LA Knight. I gotta check that out as well. So
Okay.
yeah, a lot of interviews getting had, man. A lot of interviews. Hey, somebody need to come here and have a real interview, have a real conversation.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But this Sami Zayn interview was great. It was great, man. Sami is just, he comes off as so likable. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if you watch the product for the past however 6 to 9 months, I'm not sure the timeline, but if you watch the product, he obviously comes off as the baby face in the situation and the storyline and everything. But if off character, you watch this interview, Sami Zayn is a very likable guy. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of info, and he gave it up. He gave it up in this interview. They asked him if Vince was still in power, would the storyline still be as successful? Will it still be going the same rate as it is now? And he honestly said he doesn't know. Like, but he does know that when Triple H got into power, that's when he got on screen time with Roman. As when Vince was in power, he never was seen on screen with Roman, but they were still entering him into the storyline. So he brought up a couple of points. He gave it up, and he said, "Look, man, if Vince was in power, I don't know, but more than likely it still wouldn't be going along. That's basically what he said. So he really gave it up. It's a real dope interview. Check that out once you get a chance, listeners. If y'all ain't seen it, it's a great watch as well.
I gotta tap in, man. Shouts to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, he on another level right now. We're gonna get into that also.
Speaking of which, let's get into it because it's a topic in the notes right now. Why you gonna put this? Why you go? Who puts this in the notes knowing I can't say the word? So it's cool. Vince would have put Sammy in that Rumble match to shake things up and had the crowd booing when he was eliminated. Y'all rolling or you like how Hunter did it? So basically, Sami Zayn wasn't in the Royal Rumble match on Saturday. And he was one of the favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cody, Sammy, Seth being the favorites and everything. They didn't put Sammy in the match. Was you feeling that? Or would you rather seen Sammy in that match? Or you cool with how it played out, given what we seen at the end of the show?
Am I cool with Sammy not being in the match? I guess I am cool with it now because we saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I thought he was gonna be in there. I thought he should have been in there at the time. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday, watching the Rumble, I thought he should have been in there. But after watching what happened and how everything played out, I have no issues with him not being in it.
Yeah. I'm opposite. I feel like he shouldn't have been in that match. He shouldn't have. And they played it smart because we gonna get into what happened on Monday night.
Mm.
So they played it smart. I'm not rolling with that. Shouts out to the notes. Shouts out to the notes for the show because that was great. That was great to ask. Rumor has it Roman Sammy at Elimination Chamber, the next pay-per-view in Sammy's hometown, home country, Montreal.
Hey, y'all talking about pops? It's gonna go up for him.
It's going up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't think I like. Let me just mention this. It's a clip going around. Brian Alvarez, I think it's Brian Alvarez. I don't know. I'm not sure, but in that clip, he broke
It
it
is Brian
down.
Alvarez, but yeah, go on.
What happened?
No, I'm saying it's Brian Alvarez.
Okay, yeah, he broke it down perfectly. Like, and he broke it down. I think that's exactly how this is going to play out. Like, that's exactly how I had it playing out as well. Like, we could get this Roman Sammy match at the Elimination Chamber in his hometown, home country, all of that. Cool. And Jey Uso, who's up in the air, as we seen at the end of the Royal Rumble, he's up in the air. He's conflicted. He's going to end up obviously aligning with the Bloodline, Roman, and everything, and going to cost Sammy the match. And then that leads to KO Sammy versus the Usos at Mania. And I think that's always been the match. That's always the match. The fact that a lot of people was trying to hotshot Sammy to Roman at WrestleMania is just like,
That's a stretch. They reaching.
yeah, it is reaching. And trust me, I understand why. I understand why they reaching. Like, it's obvious. Sami Zayn the hottest act right now. It's like hottest babyface. Let me say that. But no, it's always been the tag team, him and KO thing. Always been. So we'll see how it play out, but I think that's exactly how it is going to play out.
I don't know, man. I think how it should play out and how it's going to play out is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you talking about people hotshotting Sammy to Mania to have him face Roman. And I feel a lot of people probably do want him to face Roman and want him to take them titles off Roman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we kind of seeing maybe a Kofi Mania type situation where it's like this is we this is the guy. This is who we want as champion. Like remember a few years at this point it was 5 years ago, which is crazy thinking about it. But uh,
Really?
4 years ago, which is still crazy thinking about it. But
Boy.
the Kofi situation where he was in the chamber, he wasn't even supposed to be in the chamber, but he goes in the chamber, he goes the distance, ends up losing to Daniel Bryan, and the crowd starts chanting his name. Now Kofi's the hottest thing. Now we gotta change plans to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think we might be seeing that with Sami Zayn, where it's like, all right, like I know Cody Rhodes just won the Rumble and they're supposed to set things up for him and Roman, but Sami Zayn is the one that people really want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What you want with the tag titles? It sound good, and I do want to see that too, but I don't know, man. I think they got to be careful with how they do it, or else I know people's gonna be either upset or they're not gonna be pleased, whatever it is, man. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna please everybody.
Hmm.
But still, I think we might have one of those situations on our hand where you gotta might have to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. You have a point. I'm not gonna lie. It's a strong possibility that may happen. It's a very strong possibility. Like we said, Sami Zayn, the hottest baby face in the company, probably the hottest baby face in wrestling, period, right now. It's like, but another question. How you feel about the people saying Jey Uso? Because that's another name that gets brung up in this situation as well.
Jey Uso versus Roman.
Hmm.
Well, you're gonna get the brakes beat off you first off,
Again.
but word. But he had this week on his Instagram, I don't know if you want to call it a tease or what, but I think it was either Sunday or Monday. He posted a picture and the caption was "I'm out," and that's all he said. And I was like, what do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Well, what's all this mysterious?
Amazing.
Shit? You know what I'm saying? But he said I'm out, and then on his IG story, it was a picture of him and Roman, and he captioned it, "Run it back?" question mark. Or you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, what are you trying to get into, man? You know what I'm saying? You talking about running it back with Roman, this, that, and the third.
Oh,
I don't know. Honestly, I think Jey Uso, what they could do also is him versus Jimmy. I think that could be a thing. Cause hear me out.
I'm gonna hear you out.
remember when Sammy betrayed the bloodline or whatever, he hit Roman. Jay and they started beating up Sammy. Jay was like, "You was my brother. I thought you was my brother." And Jimmy was like, "Your brother? I'm your brother." He started whooping Sammy. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Jay, he leaves, he walks out, and now we starting to see Jimmy turn up for the first time in however long. Like now Jimmy's starting to assert himself and be dominant. So it's like, all right, we could. I mean, we haven't heard nothing. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see Friday what happens with Jey Uso, but that could possibly be something also. Brother versus brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's ways they could go about this thing, man. That's kind of what I like about this storyline, is that there's so many different ways they could go. You remember you ever played Grand Theft Auto 5?
Yes.
Wait, have you beat the game or not?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
That's the newest one. That's the one right now. That's the
Yeah, the newest one, the one that came out 10 years ago. But that they still keep like upgrading.
yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if y'all know, in the game, like once you get to the end of the game, it's different ways you can end the game. You know what I'm saying? So they give you options of how you can end the game. You can end it, basically with you could kill Lamar, you could kill Franklin or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But there's an option where it's Death Wish, and y'all all kill each other's ops. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of one of them things where it's like, all right, like to me, it's like, all right, we got different ways we could kind of go about this. Which way they're gonna go, I don't know, but it's interesting to me, man. This story is 2.5 years in the making. It's different layers. This is storytelling for real. You know what I'm saying?
The best story you seen in wrestling?
I'll say so.
It gotta be.
This got to be the best story I've seen in wrestling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is probably one of the best stories. I seen something online. Somebody was like, who's a better storyteller, Roman Reigns or John Cena? And I was like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen John Cena tell no story like this.
Word. Unless the story was buried.
Amazing.
Only John Cena story I seen is John Cena wins. Like, that's it. John Cena has an opponent. John Cena beats opponent. That's it. I can't tell you one John Cena like story for real. The only John Cena story I can tell you is the JBL story.
Word, and that's
JBL and Edge.
Oh yeah, that too.
Those are only John Cena stories I could really tell you for real. Other than that, and maybe like CM Punk, The Rock. But out of all of those, it's like, bro, this story right here with Roman and the Bloodline, this is blowing anything Cena's doing out the water.
For sure. This is an all-timer right here. This is an all-timer wrestling storyline that we're witnessing, and this is great. Like I'm happy to be living in the moment and actually get to live in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna go down all time wrestling right here. So
that's a fact.
And you're absolutely right. This can go in so many different ways. I'm pretty sure we're gonna discuss this even more in obviously probably the next segment because it's going to come up again, I'm sure. We have anything else for the news and rumors segment before we get into this week in wrestling?
Nah, I don't think so. We good, man.
Let's do it.
Acknowledge me.
Ria Ripley. The strongest, the fastest. I'm that.
I don't miss this week in wrestling.
Let's do it this week in wrestling. And I'm going to start off by saying Ria Ripley does not learn anything. She came out on Monday Night Raw. They built it up. They was like, Ria Ripley, she making her decision tonight, Monday Night Raw. After this, they go to commercial. They come back. Ria Ripley there. Ria Ripley come out. Yeah, it's supposed to be me. The Judgment Day. All of this. Cool. She says, 3 years ago. And I sucked my teeth right there. Because I knew where this was headed.
Damn.
And you don't learn your lesson, Ria Ripley. You don't learn. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That's why we're here on this podcast. If I value your wrestling opinion on things, let's just think of this from every aspect right now. WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, or WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Which decision you would go to if you was booking this product?
I would have went with Bianca Belair for obvious reasons. To me, I think one, it's the better match. Two, you're on the same show. It's like easy. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Hey, look, what can I say? I have a brain. My brain works. But Rhea wants to challenge. That's the other thing that I was like, this is, I know y'all probably talking about she's taught storytelling and she's tying in things from years ago. Hey, it's a new season, man. That was 3 years ago. What happened. We out. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new year. Rhea Ripley's not even the same person she was, same character she was 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So her wanting to face Charlotte Flair, one, it's weird. Two, I know you're trying to tie in the unfinished business thing, but it don't make sense because y'all not even on the same show. And I know you could battle for who, you know what I'm saying? You could choose whoever you want to choose, which is great. But now what happens with the Judgment Day? Do they go, if you win, do they go to SmackDown also? Does the whole team gotta go? Or like what's happening here? Like,
that's exactly my point.
It's a lot of unanswered questions that's just up in the air for me. So I was like, man, look, I wouldn't have went this route, but hey, I guess we gotta let them do their thing and see how it unfolds. But I personally wouldn't have done that. I would have wanted Bianca Belair because to me that's the money match. And I do want to bring in another. I don't. Matter of fact, we'll talk about it after because I don't want to, conflate two subjects. We talking about Rhea Ripley right now, but I have a take on Bianca Belair.
All right. So I'm gonna just keep it on Rhea for now. I'm gonna keep it on Rhea for now.
Keep it on Rhea. Keep it on Rhea.
Yeah, man, you brung up a great point. It's like you're part of a whole movement right now. Judgment Day, y'all all put together. Y'all worked so hard to get this thing over. You know what I'm saying? And now I want to challenge Charlotte Flair, the same woman that stalled your career.
Did she?
Man, what?
Did Charlotte stall her career?
Yes, she put a halt on that. I can't. I'm trying not to. She put a halt on her career for a little minute. She had all the momentum in her favor, running towards it and everything. Put that match on. Then she was with Robert Stone. She was doing she just got lost in the shuffle so much. She was got tag team with Nikki Cross. Ever since then, until she got to the Judgment Day, she was just doing a whole lot of nonsense. And I felt like for so long, it took her to get to this point to finally recover from that. Because that's when it all started going downhill from that.
I forgot all about the Robert Stone stuff.
Yeah, whether if you want to, obviously it's not all because of Charlotte, but that's where you could say this is where it started at this point right here. Obviously it's bad booking, but that's where it started at. From the casual viewer watching this, it's like, I used to mess with Rhea Ripley. When she lost to Charlotte at Mania, it's just been downhill. Like that's where we pinpointed at right there. I would have went for the Bianca match as well. It's just like these the two women right here that's gonna carry our company for the future. They next in line. They got everything right here. Cool. I would have done that match right now. Main event, the first night of WrestleMania. However y'all want to do it, they're gonna main event WrestleMania in my eyes. That's cool. I would have done that. But hey, man, you want to tell that story? She gets revenge on Charlotte. Hopefully, she gets revenge on Charlotte. Because now I don't want her to get revenge. I'm gonna keep it on it. I want her to lose.
Me too. You need to be humbled.
Yeah, it's just like word, like, no, because like I'm big Rhea Ripley fan, huge, and I told her stay away from Charlotte Flair, stay away from that woman. But hey, it is what it is.
Man, look, bro, I don't think Charlotte. I mean, I don't think she halted her career, but I also don't think. I don't think Rhea was ready at the time. Like, she was doing good, but she was still. I don't want to say she was green. She was a good wrestler, but she still had to develop her character. You know what I'm saying? And find who she was. I think she found that now.
Definitely.
But, look, we just gonna have to see that match, man. Hopefully, it's a good match. I know it's gonna be a good match. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be a good match. It's just confusing because it's like, what happens if you do win? Do they move the whole stable? Are you gonna be on both shows? Like, what's going on? So I don't know. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see. And Eve, this probably leads to your Bianca Belair take you want to get off, but we got on Monday night the Elimination Chamber matches being announced. We have two. The first is going to be for the United States Championship, and the other one is going to be the number one contender to determine who's going to face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. So these are the Elimination Chamber matches for this year, and great choices. I like it. I really like it.
Hey, look, this is my point that I want to get to. Bianca Belair needs to lose this championship, man. It's time. She's held it. And don't get me wrong, I love Bianca Belair. And this is something I need y'all to understand. Just because I need Bianca Belair to lose or want Bianca Belair to lose a championship doesn't mean that I don't love her. You know what I'm saying? I love her as much as the next man. You feel me? As much as all of us here love her. However, I don't think that she needs to hold on to the title because she done beat everybody. She beat the whole roster.
I don't give a damn.
You know what I'm saying? And what Bianca needs right now is some adversity. She needs, you know what I'm saying? Or else the well is gonna run dry and it's gonna become stale. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I think Bianca needs to lose the championship, and she gotta chase it again. And she needs to develop her character a little bit because what is her character right now?
This close to WrestleMania, you say Bianca Belair should lose the Raw Women's Championship. That's what you're saying right now?
She probably should lose at WrestleMania. She need to lose the belt, bro. like it has to happen this year.
Okay.
Like she got to lose it. You know what I'm saying? She about to be a year as champ. You feel me? It's been fantastic. It's been great, but it gotta happen, man. You know what I'm saying? She needs some adversity. She has nothing affects her. She's strong. She's fast. She's great. She makes her own clothes. She's invincible. She doesn't get hurt. It's like, yo, where's the chink in your armor? Like, what can stop you? If that's the case, you just gonna be champ forever. Like, yo, nah, you need some type of like Achilles heel, some type of chink in the armor, some type of like you need some type of adversity. And I don't think she got that.
Because she has the opponents to cause such.
Let's look at the women's roster. Now I think she do. We got right there, boom, Oscar. Oscar's the biggest threat, especially this new evil Oscar that I'm rocking with, by the way, very heavily.
Facts.
I'm rocking with this new Oscar. I don't know if you've seen her drip on Monday night. She came through Gucci down. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
who is this?
The big O.
Facts. But yeah, nah, bro. Honestly, Raquel Rodriguez. Eventually, she will hold the championship. Oscar's probably the biggest threat. Liv Morgan, no. Nikki Cross, no. Carmella or whoever, no. Like, come on. Bianca Belair needs some adversity. She needs, or like at least an Achilles heel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something to where it's like, all right, I know this is your weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Because she doesn't have a weakness.
You think one of these spots in this chamber match goes to Ronda Rousey or no?
Ew. Come on, man. Why would you say that, bro?
I'm sorry.
Why would you say that? Ronda Rousey. Come on.
Look.
Ronda's this is both brands, right? This is SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah, they combining. Yeah, they combining everything.
I mean, nah, I don't think Ronda. Nah, we don't need Ronda in here, man.
Yeah, we don't. And yeah, brand split is still in the toilet, if y'all didn't know. But we don't. But I'm just thinking of possible WrestleMania matches. They could do Bianca and Asuka. I would like that. I would love that.
I'm with Bianca and Asuka.
I think Asuka's the favorite so far.
I'm even with you could stack the deck and do Bianca, Asuka, Bailey, Becky. You could stack it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you could go get funky, go crazy with it for real.
That's what we doing?
I mean, why not?
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? But she needs some type of adversity. That's all I'm saying when I say Bianca need to lose. You know what I'm saying? Or if not lose, somebody got to find, you know what I'm saying? Because like in each of these stories that she's been in, what has been her weakness? You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of just been like cheated out of titles or whatever it is. Like even with the Bailey story, like she got jumped by Damage Control. You know what I'm saying? When Sasha came back, I don't know what her and Sasha story was for real. Like Sasha just kind of turned heel out of nowhere, and then they fought. And then when they were supposed to fight again, Sasha dipped. That's a real heel. Hey, we're gonna talk about that one day, man. We're gonna talk about that one day, man. You know. But hey, to me, all I'm saying is Bianca Belair needs some type of weakness, some type of adversity, some type of something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, you know, she don't got that right now.
I 100% agree on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interested in seeing what's next for the EST, to be honest with you. Cody Rhodes and Finn Balor we got on Monday. That's an interesting match. I enjoyed that. That was dope.
That is interesting, man. That could be a pay-per-view match, honestly, that they gave away on Monday night.
That's a fact. I enjoyed that. That was dope. That was nice.
Yeah, they had a good match. Cody Rhodes hit him with 3 crossroads, triple crossed him.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that, like you said, with people jumping out the window with Sami Zayn, and they probably wanted Sami Zayn to get the Royal Rumble win. You put Cody Rhodes, who won the Rumble, and just to solidify everything, you bring him out there on Monday. You have him interact with Judgment Day. Dominic Mysterio is a heel heat magnet right now. You have them interact. You have the babyface interacting with the heel magnet to kick it off right after this big event that a lot of people wanted Sami Zayn to win. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the crowd on Cody's side even more now. You got to shine up that new toy. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I wanted to mention before we move on. It's just like I felt like they did a great job with that, with just making sure, all right, Cody's our guy. Y'all gotta pay attention. And they didn't have no Bloodline on the show on Monday. So y'all gotta tune in for Friday for that. You know what I'm saying? They solidified Cody, put him in there with the guy that's getting all the heat and everything, and just like, cool, let's keep, they on a good pace right now. They on a good pace because we seen it backfire. You mentioned Daniel Bryan. You mentioned we seen it backfire. So far, so good. It still could go any way, but just want to throw that out there.
Hey.
So far, so good, man. We don't know. We don't know at the chamber. They hear that reaction for Sami, and it's just like, hold on. This is crazy. Even though he's in his hometown, you don't know what could happen. They get this reaction. They get the reactions on SmackDown leading up to the chamber. It's just like, all right, we got to do something here. He's the one. We got to put him in the mix somehow. Who knows, man?
Look, all I'm saying is beware. That's all I'm saying, y'all. WWE, beware. Because y'all playing with fire right now. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how the people control a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Control a lot of these stories. Because they going to come out and, hey, they're going to want Sami in that spot. So be very careful.
And this was my question. I seen this floating around too. I want to ask you. They said, is Cody Rhodes over enough for his spot right now?
What do you mean his spot?
Like
the Rumble winner?
Yeah, Rumble winner, and being like basically on a path to win the titles off of Roman right now. Is he over enough to do that?
Win the Rumble, yes. Take the titles, I'd say right now, no.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we would have, and that's something I think it's a gift and a curse almost. Because I feel like had he not gotten hurt, I feel like that Cody fatigue would have set in probably 5 months in, and people would have been turned on Cody Rhodes, and it probably wouldn't have been looking good for him. And that's why I feel like, all right, well, you getting hurt kind of set you up. It put you right back in time. You came back in time for the Rumble. You win the Rumble. You could pick up kind of where you left off. But now we got a short time between Rumble and Mania to kind of build that story, whereas we could have kind of been telling that story this whole time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
And you always been on that side. You always been on that side. You said that it was that Cody's injury was a blessing in disguise for him.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a blessing in disguise because it's that Cody fatigue. Look, if anybody knows an annoying person, I could sense an annoying person. You feel me? This man right here he looks annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks annoying. He looks corny, and it is what it is, man. Look, I I can't explain it, but this man right here, if you see too much of him, he will be corny. The things he was doing on the other side, a lot of things he was doing, it felt overdone, it felt corny, and you can't even lie about it. It's like because you've seen some of the things he was doing, it was like, all right, bro, like you're doing too much right here. But that's what the injury comes into place. Like, all right, we don't even get to see that. We saw you for what, a month? You get hurt. You're going for 8 months. You come back. Now you get hot shotted to the Rumble. Cool. Now it's you build for Mania. That's the gift. The curse is I'm kind of not ready for Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I don't think so. I don't think you're ready for Mr. Reigns.
I'm not even gonna lie. He gotta heat back up. He gotta gain momentum.
Hmm.
And by the way, I'm saying that on purpose. I
He
know
got to
I
get
say
that. He got to get that rust up off him.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's just coming back, and I think Cody is gonna. I think he's gonna do so, man. I think he is. I really think Triple H is gonna protect that and try to hopefully steer him on the right path so we could get this Roman Cody match
Hmm.
without any other people joining that match.
Hey, fingers
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that. Fingers crossed.
fingers
Um,
crossed.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Anything else we want to add? I want to add real. These are quick hits, by the way. Then we can move right on.
Hmm.
Seth Rollins annoyed about being asked about Logan Paul, eliminate him from the Rumble. We kind of made note of that being the direction for Seth at WrestleMania. And
Yeah.
how do you feel about that? Like, say, yeah, we all big fans of Seth and everything. Are you cool with him facing Logan Paul at WrestleMania, or you think he deserves something more?
Um, I'm cool. We brought this up with shouts to Goldstein, shouts to Zach Linder. If you haven't checked out the Royal Rumble post show, um definitely check that out, youtube.com/Black Announce Table. But we spoke about it briefly over there where I think Seth deserves the past year and change, that run that he's been on. I feel like he deserves a championship run. He deserves to be where Cody's at. You know what I'm saying? He's worked his ass off to get right there. That's where he should be. But the next best thing is the celebrity match, like Andrew Goldstein said. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shame in the big money celebrity match. That's a high profile match still. You know what I'm saying? So do I want more for him? Absolutely. I want to see Seth Rollins as champion, you know what I'm saying, eventually. Right now, I think there's no shame in the celebrity match though. But I do want more for Seth because I feel like he's on one of them runs of a lifetime, those memorable runs that you remember forever. You know what I'm saying? It's up there with the damn blonde streak Seth run. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Blonde streak Seth run. It's one of those runs where it's like, oh man, you remember when yada yada yada. It's up there with that. So it's like, all right, man, you deserve to be up here. But I feel like Seth is kind of. He said it even in the Ariel Hawani interview. He was like, "Yo, I want to be the number one guy, but I guess I'm number two." Like I guess he's just, I can't fight it no more. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to agree, man. I would definitely have to agree. I think Seth, man, any other year, Seth would have been Royal Rumble winner again. He won it prior, if I'm not mistaken. So he would have, cause like yo, he's done everything. Like we saying, he worked his ass off. He had a hell of a year. Lost 3 times to a talent coming in from the other side of the company. Like I mean, the other company. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you bringing in this guy from the other company and you losing 3 times, 3 straight pay-per-views, biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Like usually that gets rewarded in a Royal Rumble win or in some way. They'll throw him a little, main event, a title shot, a title reign, or something. They give him something in there, and Seth deserves it, man. Seth is best wrestler on the roster. All that I could go on and on about how I feel about Seth Rollins. So pretty sure we'll have more. Obviously, they're gonna do a build up. We'll have more to talk about this at a later time. Um, Elimination Chamber qualifications for the U.S. Championship. Montez and Angelo have the opportunity to qualify for the Chamber, and Rick Boogs coming back. Anything we want to discuss before we move on?
Montez, and I mean Rick Boogs coming back speaks for itself. Happy to see Rick Boogs back. Glad you're okay. You feel me? You're back from that. my boy KP said he on that gas. But I'm happy to see him back. He repaired his quad, you know what I'm saying? He looks kind of wild. Rick Boogs looks crazy, man. Like this is just a wild look. This is just OD, but hey, I'm glad you've nursed yourself back to health. Your quad is good. I'm glad you're back. You could be another helpful hand on the roster. So yes, happy about Rick Boogs. But the main thing I want to talk about is Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford having a chance to qualify for the Chamber. Hey, I know for a while people was like, yo, they gotta split up. This is this, that, and the third. And I think this is how they trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it and I'm like, no. This is it. This should be it. To me, this should be the start of it. I think they both should qualify for the Chamber. And in the Chamber, one of them got to eliminate the other. Whether it be Tez eliminate Dawkins, Dawkins eliminate Tez, whoever it is, somebody got to eliminate the other dude. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, it's all good, yada, yada, yada. But then I feel like you could turn this into a match. You feel me? Maybe a Mania match. Who knows? Montez versus Angelo Dawkins. I think we could see a split right here. You feel me? It's Black History Month. I'm causing Black Division. I'm sorry. But hey, I see it right here. It's laid out in front of me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna split them up, I think this is how you do it.
I got one thing to say about that.
Wow.
Look, Montez has a match against Elias. Angelo have a match against Damian Priest.
Now that's tough for Angelo.
That's
tough for Angelo. However, gotta get about Braxton P. Hart in the break. Brian. But no, like, hey, Elias, that's the easy win, man. Elias like a 79 overall or 82 somewhere around there. But Tez, that's quick work for Montez, man. Quick, but hey, Dawkins, you got your work cut out with Priest, man.
right.
Can you do it? I think it's possible.
It's possible.
It's
For
possible.
sure.
Will you? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he qualifies though. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be dope to see the Street Profits face off against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously as a tag team, y'all ain't winning how long? 2 years? Almost 3 years? So it's all right, man.
Yeah, let's do something different. Let's switch it up now.
Yeah. And if anything, y'all could always come. Hey, man. What they be saying is money in the comeback or money in the return.
Yeah. He don't gotta necessarily turn on Dawkins.
I know. It's hurting me too, brother. It's hurting me too.
He don't gotta necessarily turn on. They don't have to turn on nobody. Like we could just go separate ways, and they could come back, let Slime do his thing. Cause like Montez is on the show with the Real Housewives. Him and Bianca made an appearance there. They was on the morning show. They
all over.
So we might actually get some little friction, or at the least, we might get some friction.
Hey, that's what I want to see. Like I said, it's Black History Month. I'm not promoting Black Division. It's all about Black unity. But I'm just saying what I'd like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. And with that being said, man, it's only right we take y'all to the segment y'all love, man. SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week.
Yes, sir.
It's the SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week. Use code BATPOD for $20 off your first SeatGeek order.
The Black Announce Table Podcast.
Yes, sir, man. That's how we rock it, man. Episode 267, Black Announce Table Podcast, SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week, nominated by you, the listener. On Instagram, use code BATPOD for $20 off your first SeatGeek order, of course. This week, we have 4 nominees for SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week. We got Ria Ripley. We have Sami Zayn. We have Asuka for shifting Mania plans. Ooh, we'll get into that. And last but not least, Gunther himself, man, lasting the Royal Rumble from 1 all the way to the end, just coming up short to Cody Rhodes, man. So, with that being said, SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week. You know what, Eve, man, I've been asking you to go first on a lot of topics and everything. It's only right. Let me go first, man. Let me go first here. I'm gonna give this to Rhea Ripley. I'm going with Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Like Gunther, Rhea Ripley also entered number 1 in the Royal Rumble match, and she actually won. You know what I'm saying? She actually lasted, the 4th superstar, first woman to do so, and it's only right. It's only right because it's rare, as you guys know, just the 4th superstar to do so. Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't agree with her decision to challenge Charlotte Flair, but just that alone and just how she was booked from beginning to end, I'm going with Rhea for this week.
I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna be different, man. I'm gonna be different. I would pick Sami Zayn, but he did not wrestle. He got his ass whooped, so no, Sami Zayn, you are disqualified for me. Rhea Ripley, you gave Rhea Ripley love. I'm gonna go with Gunther, man. My dog came in at number 1, like you said. He broke the record for longest time, and longest time lasted in a Rumble with like 70-something minutes, an hour and 11, I think it was. We got to see him face off with Brock Lesnar, which I thought was a dope interaction. That's something I still want to see down the line. I want to see those two have a match eventually, God willing. And him and Cody Rhodes had like a fake match at the end of the Rumble when it was just them final two. They had a match basically between them, and that was dope just to see that. So, hey, Gunther, I'm gonna go with you. You're my wrestler of the week, pal.
That's a fact. I can't be mad at that at all. That's a great choice. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Gunther. Shouts out to Rhea Ripley for winning SeatGeek Wrestler of the Week. And with that being said, man, it's only right we get into the final segment. Talk to me nice.
Yes, sir.
Somebody talk to me nice.
And everything I do, I don't do. I do the other thing. Everything I go across the street that way, I'm going up.
TTMN.
All right, dogs, we back. TTMN, we're here. And this week, TTMN is sponsored by T-Mobile. So you can really talk to me nice, you feel me? T-Mobile offers price lock guarantee. That means they won't raise your rates of your talk, text, or data ever. Join T-Mobile and experience price lock guarantee. That is a guarantee for me. All right, let's get into it, man. Talk to me nice. All right, man. We got a TTMN. Shouts to Manny. He said, "Where's Naomi?"
Yeah.
Hell if I know, man. I don't know where Naomi at, brother. I know she's not at work, so I don't know what to tell you. Where's Naomi? Wrong answers only. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I forgot. I should have wrote that. I wanted to play Who's Uncle Howdy? Wrong answers only. Man. Hey, who's Uncle Howdy? Man, look. We'll do it next week, man. Wrong answers only though. Who's your wrong answer for Uncle Howdy? I got Uncasa as my shit.
Amazing.
Uncle Howdy's Uncasa.
All right, see, I see. I was thinking about some wrestling shit. You really brought up.
Wrong answers. What you mean?
I can't even think of that right now.
Hey, listeners, who wrong answers only? Who's Uncle Howdy, man? Hit us.
Who is Howdy? It's different.
As far as where Naomi at, I have no clue, brother. Home is my safest bet. You feel me?
She in Harlem.
Most likely. Harlem.
She was at the show when Cam and Mace was performing Horse and Carriage for the first time. Naomi was there, just at random places.
And she know all the words, but Cam didn't.
Facts.
Shouts to Banks. He said me and Eddie will be at the Scare the Women wrestling events, being GCW and possibly ROH. If y'all see us, understand we are actually clean and wash our clothes. All right. Okay.
Shouts out to Banks. Shouts out to Eddie, man.
God bless y'all for going to GCW, man. When they bring them light tubes out, stand back. I want no glass to fly in y'all eye.
Word or doodle.
Yeah. Oh man. Shouts to Peeps. She said, TTM, man, how would y'all book the Bloodline going into Mania? Keep up the good work, y'all, and hopefully 2023 is your biggest year yet. Love that, Peeps. Thank you. How will we book the Bloodline?
I kind of agree with Brian Alvarez going into WrestleMania. So we kind of gave that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that counts to answer this question.
I don't know what I'll do with the Bloodline, man. We got an opponent for everybody but Solo. So if Sami and KO face Jimmy and Jay, that's, you feel me, that's taken care of. Roman faces Cody. Who's Solo facing? You got to face somebody.
Does he?
I think so. Solo's not. I'm a Solo fan, man. I rock with Solo.
I do too. I really do. But where do they go? I think for this Mania he could cool out.
You want to play the crib? Play the side?
He probably pull up in the one of them matches. He probably played his role in one of them matches. But as far as a singles match, I have to see it. I have to see if they go in that direction. But I don't. It's nothing for me to throw out there for him to have that, unless y'all throw like a
pre-show match.
Unless y'all do something. Even though I think for the Intercontinental title, they doing with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew. I think they doing a triple threat with that. If you want to toss them in there and try to make sense of it, I mean, hey, but I would leave that alone. But hey.
Oh, nah. You know where I could see Solo? The Money in the Bank ladder match.
Are they doing that at Mania?
Nah, they doing that at that's after the Money in the Bank is winning.
Okay, I'm stuck on Mania. My fault.
Yeah, nah. So even if he does get skipped over for Mania, he could chill for Mania, and then I could see him in a match like that. You know what I'm saying? Something high profile, something lit with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I could see that. I actually would I think he would. We seen something like it, and last year he was in that ladder match with on NXT. It was, I forgot the name of the page. Was it Stand and Deliver?
For the North American joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I could see him in something like that. But yes, that's what I'd do. I'd probably do the same thing Cody said. Yeah. Shouts to Sinvidius, or Immortal Storm, formerly known as Sinvidius. He said, TTM, man, how come Dominic Mysterio is the one that did hard time in prison, but Roman Reigns is the one always out here letting the homies give him. I beg your pardon, back shots. Nah, but for real, that bloodline angle was A+ storytelling, and really left you with the Breaking Bad level cliffhanger. What are your favorite cliffhangers in wrestling history? That's a good question.
That is.
Favorite cliffhangers in wrestling history.
Mm. I'm already on record for saying you talk about the storytelling. This is top notch wrestling storytelling. This is an all timer. I don't think, and let me get this off too, because I'm sorry to just hijack the whole thing, but
Go ahead, man.
it's with a lot of people right now in the wrestling community want to be contrarians and just want to be stand out there with their brash opinions and all of this stuff. This is top notch, man. I'm telling y'all, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. I'm telling you, because after this falls apart, we don't know if we're gonna get a storyline that even comes close to this. So enjoy it. Hold on to every moment. This is professional wrestling. Vince McMahon might be in charge next week. We don't know what's going on. So hold on to this and cherish it. That's all I got to say.
Man, I'll be acting like Vince McMahon, the boogeyman, man.
Here we go. Yes, Steve. Yes. Talk.
Be acting like Vince. They be acting like Vince is Godzilla or something like.
Yes.
Come back, he's like, ah, Godzilla. It's like, no, it's Vince, man. Relax. My office up the block, man. Chill.
Word, he just gave us fire for the past 40 years. Like,
Word. Now y'all scared when I can roll through when my Escalade pull up. I hate y'all. Vince Escalade pull up and y'all start crying. Y'all think I mean, hey, if I was Dexter Loomis, I would cry. It's like, yo, I'm on the chopping block. Some of y'all need to be on the chopping block. If we being honest, how come nobody wants to tell the truth? Nobody wants to tell the truth. Some of y'all need to be on the chopping block, man.
ooh, I got a drop for that.
Let's talk about it for a little bit.
Because boy, you ain't lying.
Vince Escalade pull up, everybody get scared. I'll tighten up. Y'all snap into shape. Yeah, that way you supposed to, man.
Damn right. Vincent. nigga.
Amazing.
Know what the vibes is, man. Stop playing with me. I come through here. Who are you? What do you do? What you do? You make sandwiches? Oh, you wrestle? Not no more. Get up out of here, man.
You're out of here, Johnny.
Loomis. What's my name? Bronson Reed. Hit Row. Yo. I'm telling you, Vince gonna be back by SummerSlam, man. Watch.
Vince gonna see B-Fab be like, you do hair? Oh, your talent. It's over.
You do here. That's crazy. Let's switch gears. Let's go over to Twitter.
I gotta stop violating, man. It's Black History Month, y'all.
Where let's save the Black Division for March 1st. Please. Shouts to SGG. He'll be back March 1st. More Black Division. But until then, it's all about Black unity and Black love. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shouts to, can you see this? Yes.
Yeah.
You can. Shouts to Aaron from What's the Call podcast. He said TTM man for this week. And also, I'm sorry I'm getting to this late, man. You know what I'm saying? It got caught up in the messages. But yes, he said TTM man for this week. Thoughts on Elias coming in early in the Rumble, getting eliminated, then coming out a few picks later as Ezekiel. He can shave the beard and come out with the trunks. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Jeff a fun spot. Foley-esque. Every Rumble needs a fun spot. That would have been fun.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been mad funny, honestly, if he did that and came out as Ezekiel. That would have been jokes.
I agree.
Let's see here. Boom. Make sure. All right, bet. Let's start with Henny Omega. That's a good name, by the way. He said, what would you rather have happen at Mania? Sheamus beating Gunther for the IC title or Gunther holding the belt past Mania and breaking the IC title record?
Great question. I would rather see Sheamus winning, and for a couple of reasons. I want to see Sheamus. That's the only thing Sheamus haven't won in the WWE. He's done everything else: Money in the Banks, Royal Rumble, WWE Championship, US Champ. He's done it all, and that's the only thing holding him back. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a nice, you know what I'm saying, to put a bow on Sheamus. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the year he had last year and everything, I feel like that'll be like his crowning moment. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that championship like that. And also, we can move Gunther to the next level because he's there. You know what I'm saying? He could be the heel going after, let's say, if Cody Rhodes does defeat Roman, a SummerSlam match between Gunther and Cody. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Or it don't even have to be SummerSlam. Just you have that heel going up against Cody. You know what I'm saying? I would like that as well. So, me personally, I would like to see Sheamus beating Gunther.
Yeah, I'd go with Sheamus over Gunther also. Gunther, I think he held the record for longest reigning UK champion, NXT UK champion,
Mm-hmm.
and he just broke the Royal Rumble record for longest lasting in the Rumble or something like that. So he don't need to break all the records. You got two, man. You straight. So I'd like to see Sheamus, and Sheamus been busting his hump, man. So give Sheamus some love. Let him get some shine.
Yeah.
Get that championship. Shouts to OPMJ. He said, TTM man, what's popping, gang? Hope y'all having a good day. Question this week is, when's the new merch coming? Can I get the dum dum dum? I don't know.
Amazing.
Let me see. I got this right here though. Gotta improvise, you feel me? New merch coming springtime. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Springtime. New merch, I come. New merch, I be here.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, new merch coming soon, man. I'm working on something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be patient, hold tight, and that thing coming. Pause.
Pause.
You feel me? But yeah, springtime merch will be here, man.
Yes, sir. Heard it here first. With that being said, we good to go.
We are good to go, man.
Let's do it, man.
I give my all. I give my all.
It's your boy Cody Dre. Follow me on all social media platforms at Cody Dre, CODIEDRE. Listeners, thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. We love you. Y'all know where to tap in. Y'all know how to find us. As usual, it's the same thing every week. Same place as well. You know what I'm saying? Same place, same time next week. I'm going to holler at y'all next week, man. Y'all be easy.
Cody Dre.
It's Sirski. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all know what to do. YouTube.com/Black Announce Table. Tap in. Patreon.com/Black Announce Table. Tap in over there. Like I said previously in the episode, I got something new coming I want to do called Tales of the Table. We just come through, tell a story, you know what I'm saying? And it's real short form. I got stories to tell, man. So if I can't get it off here, I'm gonna just tell them over there, man. So tap in, Patreon, $5, $10, $20 will get you free merch. You know what I'm saying? So come through, join the gang, join the crew. Black Announce Table on Instagram, Black Announce Table on Twitter, Black Announce Table on TikTok, Facebook. You know where to find us. It's very easy. Look us up. We'll be there. You know who I am. You know who I be. Sky High Eve. Your boy, Rizzy Kelly, a.k.a. Stack Wilson, a.k.a. Zakior, a.k.a. Belly Ubre, a.k.a. Creflo Top Dollar, a.k.a. Lionel Stressy, a.k.a. Hemi Wang Yang, a.k.a. Vince McGill, a.k.a. Dr. Philip Anya, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a.
Amazing.
Back up. We let that a.k.a. spray. You know what it is, man. We done played the game, man. We out.